Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As y'all know, I'm about to come through with another banger, okay? I told y'all I'm gonna get back to this YouTube thing. First and foremost, I'm not gonna make this intro too long, but I do want to say thank you so much for all of the support y'all have been showing me on my last video. Literally, it has like over 1,000 views right now, which is super crazy to me. So by the time I post this video, it'll be Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is about giving, so I'm going to give you guys this video showing you guys how I get clear vocals in FL Studio. We have my beat, which is a beat I made. These are the vocals we're working with. I'm going to show you how I do my lead vocals, and then I'm going to show you how I do my ad libs. We're just going to go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to loop this part. It really just repeats itself, just a random hook I came up with. So this is what it sounds like. We gon' ride like that. Push and crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want beef, we gon' pop right back. Run down on our eyes, cause we don't talk to cops like that. We don't ride like that. All right, so that's what it sounds like. So this is the vocal chain that I use. I'm just gonna show you what it sounds like raw. We gon' ride like that. Push and crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want beef, we gon' pop right back. Run down on our eyes, cause we don't talk to cops like that. We don't ride like that. Not too bad, but it could use a little bit of work. Now we're gonna mute all these and do it one by one. All right, so the first plugin is NS1 Noise Suppressor by Waves. And when I tell you this is my go-to plugin, okay, this is one plugin that I do not go without. And if you don't know what it is, pretty much my room isn't treated. I mix within my bedroom. I don't have acoustic panels, which I am planning on getting. I literally have an air vent that is right above my setup. So you hear a lot of background noises, the fan noises. This just takes that out. People keep asking, how do I record in an open space like this, but yet my vocals don't have too much background noise? That's what I use. I'm not going to go ahead and play it because it just makes a small difference. But next is Waves Tune. I love this because it's a real-time auto tune, so I can record using this plugin and there's no latency or any type of issues. I do have auto tune EFX. Plus, I don't get too much latency, but for some reason, I just always run back to Waves Tune. So this is what it looks like. The speed and the noise transition, I always turn all the way down. That way I get that robotic effect that I'm looking for. If I don't want so much, then I would just dial the speed up just a little bit, as well as the noise transition, just to make it more natural. But for this, I just went with an auto tune effect. So I'm not gonna play what it sounds like because everybody knows what auto tune sounds like. But now we get into the meat and potatoes. First thing I have is Fruity Limiter, which in the name is a limiter. This is gonna make my vocals louder. So before, we gonna ride like that. Push and crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want beef, we gon' pop right back. And then after, we gon' ride like that. Push and crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want beef. All right, so that's what it sounds like. Now we're gonna add in an EQ. This is gonna kind of give me that clarity that I'm looking for. As you can see, I dialed out about 164 hertz I took out. Did a small little dip right here in the 304 hertz. And then I boosted my highs up here just to kind of give me that clarity, because this is where you're going to want to boost. If you want that clarity, you're going to want to boost in the highs, okay? So before, we going to ride like that. Push and crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. And then after, we going to ride like that. Push and crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. So you see a big difference, right? So then what I like to do is another EQ, and this is just cleaning up the vocals a little bit more. So what I like to do is something called the sweep effect. I just go in, all right? I sweep around looking for bad frequencies, which sound like this. We gonna ride like that. Push and crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want be, as you can see, that's a bad frequency. And then I'll go in and I'll just take it out. And I just do that throughout the whole thing. That's literally it. And then we just throw on a reverb. I usually like to do the reverb bus, but just for the sake of this video, throw on a reverb. I like Valhalla Vintage Verb. This is what it looks like. But as you can see, I have it at about 11% because I don't want it to be too much, because this is too much.
We gon' ride like that, pushing crack.
That's way too much. So I'm going to dial it at about 11%, and it's going to sound like this.
We gon' ride like that, pushing crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want beef, we gon' pop right back. Run down on our eyes, cause we don't talk to cops like that. We don't ride like that, we gon' ride like that. Pushing crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want beef, we gon' pop right back.
That was the lead vocals. Then we come to the ad libs, which is right here. This is what it sounds like.
We get it hot like that. Pop right back.
All right, and then with everything, I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit so you can hear it.
We gon' ride like that, pushing crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want beef, we gon' pop right back. Right now,
the way I did that. And S1 and Waves Tomb, same exact thing. Not gonna go through it because we just did for the lead vocals, same settings and everything. So then we come down to compressor. I could have did it for the other vocals, but I tend to record at an equal level. As you can see with my recording, it's not something that's way too high and then way too low to where I need to compress it. If your vocals aren't consistent, you would use compression. But for my ad-libs, sometimes I get too hype. You know, I may say a word, but then I may sing something else. I need it all to be the same level. So that's why I have a compression on. So this is my settings for the compressor. Then we have an EQ. This is where you're going to get your telephone effect, okay? You're going to take all of your highs, some of your lows out, and I did some around the 2500 hertz, but around the 3000 hertz, that's where I boost, because that's where that telephone part's going to come in at. That's that telephone frequency, because if I pull it down,
we gon' ride like that, pushing crack, bring it back.
Let me mute this so you can see. This is what it sounds like.
Ride like that. We get it hot like that.
So as you can see, you have the basis of a telephone effect, but this just sounds muffled. It doesn't sound like you're on a phone. It sounds like somebody's covering your mouth, and it just sounds muffled like this. That's what it sounds like. So that's why you want to boost up, you know, around the 3000 hertz, because then it sounds like a telephone.
Ride like that. We get it hot like that.
All right. And then we have the vintage verb, same settings. For my ad libs, I love to add more reverb on. So as you can see right here, we're at about 32%. The lead vocals was 11. I don't like doing too much reverb on the lead vocals unless I'm singing. As far as like rapping like this, I kind of like it to be minimal. But when it comes to my ad libs, I love to kind of drown my ad libs out a little bit. Just gives a cool effect. And then all that's left is I just have it routed to delay, with my delay at around 31%. And my delay just consists of H delay. This is my settings if you want to take it down. And it consists of an EQ again, which just takes out the highs and lows. That's everything. So if we just take it all off and just listen.
We gon' ride like that, pushing crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want beef, we gon' pop right back.
And then with it on.
We gon' ride like that, pushing crack, bring it back. We get it hot like that. In these streets, if they want beef, we gon' pop right back. Right now, on our eyes, cause we don't talk to cops like that.
And that's it. I tried to make this video somewhat quick, but show you guys everything I'm doing so that you guys can incorporate it into your music. If you like the video, comment down below. Let me know you like the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.